904's up. Bacon and Company's up. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. My name is Pete Melfi. With me is Troy Blevins. First off, I want to, of course, remind you to download the 904 Now app. A lot of great stuff in there. Live traffic, local music, mug shots, a whole lot of great stuff in there. Also, drop us on full screen if you're watching on Facebook right now, and drop us a comment below, too. We go through those, and Troy obsesses over those during the day and then gets really mad about them on the 5 o'clock show.
I don't get mad.
Sometimes you do.
I laugh at them. It's my entertainment. The matter they
I should say you get really worked up about them because sometimes it's like, did you see what that guy said in the comments this morning? And then sometimes this guy in the comments.
You never see me get mad.
I've seen you get a little disturbed over comments before.
That's not,
we all do, Troy. It's natural. That's why I don't. I don't
enjoy
check comments when I make posts, like on my personal page. A lot of the time, I don't even check comments.
No, I enjoy them. I do.
I know
enjoy
you do.
it.
Troy
really
loves the comments.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's almost Friday.
Here we go again. It is Tuesday. And with that said, I want to let you know that the morning show is sponsored by our friends at Old City Homes. Did you know that Jerry is a registered and licensed builder in the state of Florida and also a licensed real estate associate? Jerry will help you buy and sell land, houses, plazas, commercials, buildings, anything you can buy and sell, really, except for humans. Call Jerry with any questions at 904-466-9505. I guess if it's outside of the realm of the house, Jerry really can't help you buy or sell it. But if it has to do with the house, he can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Primpin Ain't Easy and Fidus Roofing as well. And shout out to Bacon and Company. Dan, you've got something going on coming up pretty soon this week. We tried to touch on it yesterday, but I was uninformed, and now we've got some more information.
You actually have the dates and the place and the address?
I think so. I think Dan's going to help us with that.
You have the where, what's?
Well, Dan does, I think.
And when's? Okay.
So it's going to be the Haunted Nights at the museum, at the Classic Car Museum down on US 1.
Yes, awesome
And
place.
you can get your picture taken with a haunted carriage.
Ooh, now what's so
Very
haunted? What's haunted about the haunted carriage? Are there ghosts involved?
There are
Hillary's going to be there
def-
naked.
yeah,
No.
definitely
That'll
ghosts
haunt me.
involved. It looks like something out of a Dracula movie. There's
Cool, man.
skeletons and you're going to be able to get some candy for the kids and check out some very cool cars. And it starts on Wednesday at 6 o'clock to 9, Thursday 6 to 9, Friday 6 to 9, and then on October 31st, Halloween, it's 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Oh, okay. And a cool place.
Bring the kids out and check out the old cars, and there's going to be some interesting haunted activities there.
Sweet, man. Sounds good to me. I like getting down there anytime I can go down there and check out those cars. We
Cars
went
are
down there for a photo shoot recently,
crazy.
and yeah, it's a cool place, man. It's a cool place to just walk around for a couple of hours.
You feel like a little kid, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
if I win the lottery, which one am I going to take?
Yeah, I know.
You know, that's why
Exactly.
you kind of walk in there and you go, if I win the lottery,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to give that one to Pete. I'm going to give that one.
Oh, you thought of me. That's
Yeah,
nice. I
yeah.
didn't think of any of you guys. I thought I'm taking this one for myself for sure.
Well, I was giving you the little bubble BMW that's a 3-wheel car.
Oh, okay.
That's the one
course.
that's the one I picked out for you.
The one I don't want. All right, cool. No, but every car in there, I'd take any car in there, man. It's a really cool place. It is.
Not like you need a car because you have the Beast.
I have the Beast. I have the News Beast out there in the parking lot. and
News
people can,
Beast.
people
Is
can-
it haunted?
The News Beast is not haunted. However, I think our news room is haunted. I think our news building is haunted.
Oh, it is.
We, the girl who works right out here,
Yeah, front office.
yeah, she said she saw a ghostly encounter the other day.
Okay.
She said she was looking for a pen, and she went in and just walked into another room, didn't open a door or anything, made no pressure changes.
Mm-hmm.
She said a pen jumped up on the table in the room that she went into.
It's a friendly ghost.
I guess so, yeah.
Found
The
the
ghost
pin
is
for
trying
it.
to help people out, yeah.
Found the pin for it.
Yeah, okay. All
I'm gonna have
right.
to charge extra.
I guess that's a good thing, right? If it was an evil ghost, it might have like thrown the pen in her eye
Yeah,
and stabbed her in the eye, and
Yeah,
she would have been in trouble. But
that would have
been
caused
worst
that
case
would have caused
scenario.
a problem. Pin,
Yeah.
pin lodged in eye is considered
I-
bad.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so. I think we might have to
Yeah.
perform an exorcism if that ever happens. But
We got that guy from yesterday.
Yeah, the sheriff's deputy from yesterday can
Yeah.
come down here after he gets out of jail and
And we
help
got-
us perform an exorcism.
We got Grandma from Beverly Hillbillies standing guard. So,
But no, I've definitely had some weird happenings with this elevator. But maybe that's not hauntings. Question of the day, though, Troy. I like this question of the day. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Something that everyone looks stupid doing. I'm going to tell you mine because I don't look any stupider than when I try to throw a football with my offhand.
oh, okay.
Have you ever tried to throw a football with? Are you right-handed or
I'm
left-handed?
right-handed, but I'm kind of ambidextrous.
Semi-ambidextrous.
Yeah, but I mean,
I am
don't-
not at all. I
Because I
look
swing-
like
I
a
swing a-
3-year-old girl trying to throw a football
I
with my
swing a
left hand.
golf
It's
club.
bad.
I swing a golf club left-handed, and I
Huh.
bat left-handed. So
Wow.
So I'm I can. Kind
That's
of
a talent.
ambidextrous, so-
Doesn't that come in handy in baseball? Aren't you like more valued if you're a little ambidextrous in baseball?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. But I mean, I
Alright.
can't like throw across the field left-handed. But I can look. I probably don't look as dorky as you. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I look bad because I just never. I don't throw anything with my left hand. You know,
Well,
so when I throw a football, it's awful.
Yeah, and I wish I had an example. The thing you look the dorkiest doing is drinking out of a straw. There's no way. Like you can't look tough. I mean, just
That's a good
you
call.
can't look tough and go, "I'm gonna kick your ass." You can't. You just can't.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
you can't look cool.
Boy.
Like, you're like, hey, babe,
No.
hey, babe, how you doing?
Yeah.
You can't look cool.
I gotta go take care of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a really
Yeah,
good one.
you
I like
can't
that
look-
one.
You can't look cool and drink out of a straw.
Nobody looks cool drinking out
And
of a straw.
you know what? I drink out of a straw a lot.
Now I drink
'Cause I
out of
don't-
a straw more. I never used to drink out
I
of a
don't
straw.
like touching the
Yeah.
glass anymore.
I'm the same. I'm
Yeah.
the same, man.
Yeah.
But I never used to drink out of a straw.
and I don't take the bar fruit anymore because too many
No.
people have touched it.
Of course.
You know, like you know. Oh,
Yeah.
You want a lime with that? No, no lime, no bar fruit.
None of it.
So
So does dancing fit into this category for a lot of people?
Dancing,
I
dancing
actually
for
dance okay.
probably most people. You probably think you dance okay.
no, I dance. Yeah.
We'll have to get somebody to send us a video of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Mike, on the other hand, would be in that category.
Mike, I think, would definitely.
Mike, like I mean, just the easiest rhythm. And Mike's like,
I feel like Mike would be very close to
I was
Elaine
like,
trying
dude, you're
to
right
dance.
beside me, and I'm in rhythm. Just watch my hands. Just watch my hands. And he's looking. He's like, no, he can't do it.
So that's all he does to dance
No,
is
he-
clap?
No, he can't. Well, no, he does.
I
he
could
does
see
so-
Mike just standing there and
He
clapping.
tries so. I was like, dude, just stay in your zone. Stay in the white man overbite where you.
The Trump.
Yeah, the white
Trump
man. Yeah,
dance.
that's the safest way to go. Stay in the white man overbite.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
just like, hey, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr's a really bad dancer.
Yeah.
All right.
voice
Ringo
off.
Oh yeah,
Starr,
he
too.
is. He is not. He's
You
a,
would think all the Beatles, you got to have good
He's a
rhythm. You
drummer.
got to be able
he's
to
a
dance.
drummer.
He's
You'd
a
think he'd
drummer
be
too.
able to-
Yeah.
no, Dan is correct. He cannot dance.
Huh.
So
All
but there's
right.
actually a lot of artists that are just really bad dancers.
I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that.
There's a lot of artists that are. Someone said chicken wings. Eating chicken wings, it's hard to look cool doing that.
Eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
I think everybody who eats chicken wings looks cool.
Yeah.
I think you look pretty cool eating chicken wings.
It's harder with the beard. I'm not gonna lie.
No, man, you
'Cause you
just
can't- you
you
get-
just go in like a slob.
You just own it.
tear them up, man.
You
Yeah.
you ever
just-
have a friend? You ever have a friend with like the flats that takes the fork and puts it in the middle of the chicken? wing
Yeah,
and eats
get out
around
of
that?
here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's not cool.
bad. No,
That's not
if
cool.
that person does that,
I
then
don't think,
yes,
I don't
you
think
look
this
really
person-
dorky
I don't
doing
think
that.
this person does that.
That I
The
hope
person that wrote that's pretty cool.
not. All right, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope so. If you eat chicken wings like that, your cool points did, however,
Yeah.
drop.
But yeah, if you use a fork in your flats, are you a flats or a drums guy?
I like the drums.
Okay, see, I'm a
Yeah.
flats guy.
Yeah.
I'm
All
a
right.
flats guy.
Oh, fuck
Dan,
you,
Dan,
man.
what about you? Tiebreaker.
Flats for sure.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's a tiebreaker for what?
Okay, so I wanted to
For
see.
just in the room. Now
Hey,
I'm outnumbered.
Okay. Comments, flats or drums?
Yeah, comments. That could be y'all's question of the day, man. Flats or drums?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Hey, First Responder Day coming up tomorrow, actually. I think it's the 28th. Is today the 27th? It is. Tomorrow's the 28th. We got a special presentation for you tomorrow on the 904 Now. Keep your eyes peeled for that in the morning. It's going to be very exciting. I'll be able to give you a little more information on that, I think, a little bit later in the day when we solidify all of our guests and that type of stuff. So that's going to be cool, and very proud to put that on for you guys and for some of the first responders out there. I know we got a huge first responder crowd out there. So this is going to be a really cool thing, and I'll tell you more about it probably later in the day and definitely on tomorrow's morning show. But one place I do got to tell you a whole lot about is Fidus Roofing. Not a whole lot. We'll keep it short. We did a lot for them yesterday. I'm not sure if it was good or bad yesterday what we did for them, Troy.
Yeah, but they got their name out there.
Roofs and death, and it was, 904-355-ROOF. If you need a great roof on your house, really Fidus Roofing. One of the best in town. They're absolutely amazing. Super professional. I said absolutely
You
amazing.
did say absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
They're super professional. And if you want the job done right, they are the guys to call. 904-355-ROOF. Troy, you know what I saw that I actually missed here?
Okay.
Body cameras is in our title, and we're going to get to body cameras here shortly because St. Augustine's about to institute body cameras. But I'm seeing a lot of news today about this committee to minimize flooding.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is what all the headlines say. It's a committee to minimize flooding. I'm a little confused, though, because you talked to Reuben Franklin on the
about
show
planning.
yesterday.
It's about the
Not
planning.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's
Last
about
week.
it's about the structures. It's not so much the flooding in the streets.
Right.
It's that committee's about. It's John Valdez's committee because Reuben came in last week.
Right, and he's the Public Works Director.
He clarified that this committee is.
He almost didn't know what we were talking about when we said,
Yeah.
what's the flooding committee? It's
'cause-
like, there's
'cause
not
we
really
said-
a flooding committee.
We said it about the streets, and it was about the flooding of houses and structures and how those foundations need to read in the code.
Yeah.
So that's what that one's about. I thought it, when we read it a couple weeks ago, I thought it was about the streets.
Yeah, you think
themselves,
flooding in
and,
the streets,
and that's where it's at. But that committee is about the structures and the foundations and how it reads in the code.
Yeah. Okay, so this isn't the pumping station committee. This isn't the street flooding
It's not the
committee at all.
backflows
Yeah.
or those things, and
Yeah, this
the
is more
one-
structural,
the
foundational.
one-way valves. It's not that. That's not what this committee's
Yeah.
about. So
Yeah, because that's
I'm
the
glad we
problem
had them on
everybody has.
because we were able to answer that question today.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, when all that stuff came up. Because everybody was looking for us to the
Yeah.
answer to that, Troy. Another thing people aren't looking to us for the answer for, body cameras.
Mhm.
Now, it looks like these are coming to the St. Augustine Police Department. This is the other big news in the morning. I saw a headline on this last night and looked into it a little bit more this morning. This is from, I think, News for Jax here, but they write that the St. Augustine Police Department laying out plans to deploy body cameras. Leaders said it's all about promoting transparency in the department, which has dealt with 25 demonstrations in the city during recent months. The last one, of course, involving weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that was a big push to kind of get this done sooner, move the train along. But they're definitely taking security seriously after the weapons were dropped last time.
Mhm.
So the department's 58 officers already training with the new equipment, and they've purchased 60 sets of body cameras and tasers. So it looks something that I saw that was interesting about this is if there's body camera footage that's used in a case, I guess other people involved can also upload their own footage to I guess sort of a file in the system to be used in the case. So I think that seems to be what it is. And I'd like to talk to Chief Fox. Maybe we can get him on one of the shows
We'll
in
get him
the
in the
next
show.
couple of days and kind of get his thoughts and run down exactly how this works. But looks like it's a 10-year contract with Axon Enterprise, which seems to be the big body camera, the one everybody's talking about. $152,000 a year for those body cameras, it looks like. And I was under the impression there was some sort of a trade-off type of deal, but maybe St. Augustine Police Department is just going to handle the maintenance on these, and that's why it's going to cost. I'm not sure.
It's probably a service. If it's $150,000 a year,
Yeah.
I'm saying they probably have a service contract on it.
Okay.
Because I mean that would just make sense that they're leasing it and there's a service contract that comes along with it. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like from my governmentese side.
Yes, and you do speak a little bit of
I
government.
speak governmentese fairly fluently, and that's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
Because they said a year. So
Yeah.
that's why that's why I'm saying it like that.
These are interesting. It's just an interesting discussion because a lot of people look at body cameras coming to police and they think, okay, that's great. That's a great way to hold police accountable. And it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the main reason that citizens want body cameras. But of course, they've talked. The other side of that coin is privacy issues.
Mm-hmm.
It's crime scene where there's dead bodies, and how does that become public information?
It's a better situation for the law enforcement officer.
Well, they can go back and retrace, recount a crime scene a little bit better, especially if they catch it on tape as it happens.
And even, I think it's great for good officers.
Yeah.
But I think it's even better for bad officers because bad officers, they know somebody's watching now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing. I don't want there needs to be some guidelines in place on suicide victims and families protected and certain things like that. But you can't have everything. You can't.
There's some give and take.
You can't have everything, and it's a tough balance, but I think it's necessary with where we're at in society today.
I think so too. I think it's just you're probably going to see within the next 10 years, every single police department is going to have body cameras standard. I think. I don't think there's a way around it in the age we live in today. But and again, that's for the victims and for the police. I think it's just better for everybody. I really do. So you can expect those coming, and we will try to get Chief Fox on to talk a little bit more about those and explain to us some of the things that I dumbly tried to explain to you here today. But I think you got the gist.
I think you did a fine job of getting us somewhat to that point.
All right, good deal, man. That's what I'm here for, getting us somewhat to that point. That's what all my ex-girlfriends will tell you.
Yeah. Do we have a patron saint?
Patron saint of today, yes we do, Troy. A patron saint of another world record that I absolutely hate. You know what?
Your world record
I hate these world records.
You hate world records, but you bring them
I'm
up all the time.
I'm obsessed with talking about them because they're so stupid.
I think our show's
they're so
breaking
worthless.
a record on bringing up the most world records.
You know what? We might have to check with the Guinness World Records on that.
See if we're in there.
If I could get one of these dumb records, I'd go for it.
Yeah.
I'll be in the book.
Yeah.
Okay, put me in. A Chinese daredevil achieved a Guinness World Record, a worthless Guinness World Record, when he covered his entire body in more than 140 pounds of living bees. What a stupid world record. I hate this person already. Ruan Liang Ming had multiple buckets filled with bees dumped over his head in the province that he's from that I can't pronounce. Liang Ming completed.
Say his name one more time. I want to see if you could say it differently 4 different times.
Liang Ming.
Okay.
Liang Ming.
Okay, you got it.
Liang Ming completed the task of 140 pounds, 6.95 ounces. The Congression of Insects was enough to earn him the world record for the heaviest mantle of bees.
There's a Congression of Insects. Is that what you said? Congression?
I did mispronounce. No. I did mispronounce that. I'm good at reading this morning, Troy. The Congregation of Insects.
Oh, okay.
There's a Congression of Insects. Talk about worthless things.
I was like, there's a Senator of Insects.
That's right. Senator of Insects Brown, what do you think about this world record?
Okay.
I agree. We pass it. No, the Congregation. Thank you for correcting my speaking.
I wasn't correcting. I was questioning.
I appreciate it. You did.
Is there a senator that's? There's a queen.
A senator. There you go.
I know there's a queen,
but there's not a parliament. There's not a senator of bees.
I thought it was a royalty.
You're right. Good catch.
So it wasn't a Congress.
It's a good day for me, Troy. Hey, I do got to give a shout out to one of our sponsors of the show, Primping Ain't Easy. All through the month of October, they're putting in pink hair extensions and donating all that money to the Wildflower Clinic to pay for local women's mammograms. I'm surprised I was able to say mammograms correctly. Mm-hmm. But Primping Ain't Easy, doing great things. Get a hold of them. They're in the plaza with the press. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, and a lot of times you can make appointments through there as well. Stephanie and her team are great down there. Troy, you got a Stoidum stat for us?
I have a Stoidum stat today in 1904. In 1904,
I like that year.
New York opened their subway.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't the first subway in the United States, and it wasn't the first subway of all time.
Okay.
So New York opened a subway in 1904. The first subway in the U.S. Do you know what city it's in?
Chicago?
Boston. Boston opened in 1897,
Okay.
and it was very small. And the first subway, which shocked me how early it opened in London in 1863.
Wow.
Technology wasn't great.
That would have been a
great in
scary
1904.
subway to ride.
1904 subway had to be. I mean, I heard a lot of rumors before I went to New York about how scary the subway was.
Yeah.
I wasn't that scared in the subway. I mean, I've been way more
Yeah.
scared. Like
I think it might be a different story now.
Trying to clip my dog's nails was more scary. But it wasn't scary, I don't think. But in 1904, I think it was pretty frightening because you could have died, I think, at any time.
Yeah.
So, but in 1904, the New York subway, and now millions of people use it every day.
Yeah.
So, but that's the Stoidum stat of the day,
That is
and it's almost Friday.
I'll give that a B+. That's a B+ Stoidum stat.
it's okay.
It's all right.
I don't think I sold it well.
It's all right.
Okay, all right.
B+, man. Take the B+.
I'll take the B+.
Give him the wave, and
That's way better than I've ever done.
let's get him the hell out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you at 5 o'clock.
Bye-bye.